Hello, and this is Ryan, also known as I'm in a W chair on Xbox Live. So, if you're wondering, I am again playing Halo 4, and yesterday was Halo 4's birthday. Yay! So, right here I'm playing Fiesta Slayer with Grub Birthday Party enabled because in fact, it was their birthday yesterday. So, they're doing it all week. If you want to play this, you still can. I believe if you played it on day one, which I did, barely, you get a 343 game in-game emblem. I don't know if that matters to you, but it did to me, so I was just like, whatever. And I wanted to celebrate Halo 4's birthday because it's a great game. So thank you 343 for making this. This is in fact my favorite Halo. So there you go. You did a good job for a new studio. There are things that you did mess up on, but I won't get into all that. That's for other times. So, getting down to business. Question number one: Xbox fanboy or PlayStation fanboy? The answer to this is two answers: yes and no. I would say before I was an Xbox fanboy. You're like, Ryan, what does that mean? It's like, does that mean you're a PlayStation fanboy? No. It means I like both. It means I grew up, and it means that I hit maturity and didn't want to act like a little kid anymore about which system is better. Now, obviously, there are pros and cons for both systems, expect even for the next gen consoles. I said it, but it's whatever. They will always have them. I like the Xbox because one, the controller is way better. Two, I think some of the, like most of the exclusives, and I think there's more exclusives on the Xbox. Considering one of them is Halo, two is Gears of War, Dead Rising, so on and so forth. Right? Online service is better. Xbox Live is better. There's better communication. Like as far as you can get into an Xbox party with a group of people that you're playing with, whereas PlayStation you can't do that. So it's whatever. I do want to get a PlayStation 3 for Beyond Two Souls and The Last of Us, and a PlayStation 4 for Killzone Shadowfall. So I do recognize that both these systems are great systems. Obviously, the PlayStation is more superior in graphical capabilities. Whatever. I'm not gonna get into that. I don't care that much, and I will get into what can we expect, from next gen consoles, and what can we expect for future Halo title. So I'm just gonna cover this really quick. There was a lot of rumors going around about COD Goats being at 720p for the Xbox One and 1080p on the PlayStation 4 at 60 frames a second. They're both 60 frames a second. The difference is the resolution. I did not notice that much of a difference for Battlefield or Ghost, really. So this is why I want to get the system in my home so I can see it on my TV because I don't think YouTube does it all that justice. So I recently watched an interview with Adam Sessler interviewing Phil Spencer, the head of Microsoft. All right, and he said that the reason is because not every game is going to run at 720p. So be rest assured, there will be games at 1080p, 60 frames a second, like Forza 5. I don't know about Dead Rising 3. I'll find out when I get the game. Rise, I believe, is not 720p, but it's 900p. It's not full 1080, but it looks incredible. So there's that. I, you know, so it has been confirmed, I believe, that Halo 5 will be 60 frames a second. I don't know the resolution there either. It's coming out in 2 years. Give me a break. So what can we expect from next gen consoles besides the resolution problem? Um, well, for the first year, I expect games to obviously be better in graphics and in gameplay and frame rates for most of the exclusives. So there's gonna be more rendering in different object particles. and whatnot, lighting, more realism in the environments, and as you can see, like Dead Rising 3, oh my gosh, you need to go watch gameplay for that if you've not seen it. There's so many zombies in there. And they even said that you can fit Dead Rising 1 and 2 many times over in the universe that they created with Dead Rising 3 because it's that big. And there's so many things you can do. So many zombies, it's incredible. And the graphics for that game look great, by the way. So there's that, and there's cloud gaming, which I don't know too much about, but apparently that's going to help with some of the rendering and different things. I kind of touched on that with the E3 coverage. And what can I expect, with the next gen controller for the Xbox? So, with the next gen controller, I really hope that it's lighter. I hope that it's not real bulky. It looks wider in the grips. All right. So I was a little worried when I saw it. I was like, is it gonna be better or worse? So the next gen, that doesn't make sense. Next gen controller is going to have rumble vibrators for the vibrations in the triggers. So it's gonna vibrate. Okay? It's gonna vibrate every time you shoot a gun. Every time you rev up an engine, it's gonna carry out through your entire hand, which I think is cool. And with the Kinect sensor enabled in Dead Rising 3, you'll be able to shove zombies like just with a kind of a push motion a little bit towards the screen. Now I imagine some people are gonna go crazy with this and like freaking punch their freaking TV screen through the thing. So careful. I really just hope that it's a lot better. Honestly, it looks like the joysticks are a lot smaller, and that there's better grips. I know that for sure on both the controllers. So apparently the PlayStation 4's controller is really good. DualShock 4. So, all right. Last question: what next gen titles am I excited for? Obviously, Halo 5, obviously, hands down. Watch Dogs. That was supposed to be a launch title, but that got delayed. Wah, wah, wah. Oh well. Hopefully they will use this time wisely to make it better. So, Dead Rising 3. That's another one I'm excited for. Because there's just so many freaking zombies. It's just gonna be crazy fun. I can already see it. Like I can't wait. It's 2 weeks away, guys, and we're almost to next gen. 2 weeks away for Xbox people. 1 week away for PlayStation 4 people. Lucky. Oh man, I really wish it was coming out before in some ways, but it gives Xbox a little bit more time to work out some kinks. So it might be a good thing. What other titles is there? Titanfall. That game looks great. It looks like a mix between COD and mechs. Basically, it's a lot of people are saying it's the next COD killer, which I hope so, because I don't like COD anymore. I've already stated that in my last video. So Titanfall looks good. What else? There's Dying Light. That looks good. Same people that made Dead Island. Mirror's Edge 2. Battlefront 3. Oh my gosh. That looks so... I mean, the trailer looks good, I guess. But I can't wait. So, those are all my next-gen titles I'm really excited for. Like, Dead Rising 3. Titanfall, Halo 5, Watch Dogs, Dying Light, Mirror's Edge, Battlefront 3, and yeah. So there you go, guys. Peace out. I hope you liked it, and subscribe.